Bob here from Musimplorer, coming at you today talking about Shove It, punk rock. Alright, punk rock starts roughly about the late 70s as a response to the slow and down and melodical, wonderful pop songs, or pop rock songs that we know and love, as a return to, you guessed it, the energy and thrill in garage rock. What you can really categorize is one, aggressive, and modern. I think modern, when people say this, refers also to, in the lyrics, addressing issues that maybe make people slightly uncomfortable, right? As someone should talk about it. The other aspects, right, really that DIY, that carries over into the next level, I think, with punk rock. As a lot of these instruments are kind of thrown together, the playing may or may not be the best, but it's the raw energy and the raw power, right? If you wanted to check out bands, right, I could sit here and I could mention all day, Ramones, Clash, right, The Damned, for example, heck, even throw in the Sex Pistols. Punk rock is going, and what changes, right? So you hear those bands, and then you think of punk today, and you hear bands like Rise Against. Great, but if you take that sound, you take those sounds, and you bring it back, to the original bands, right, from those late 70s, early 80s, and you start thinking, that sounds kind of similar. What I think that punk is, like rock and roll, it's really kind of still at the hearts and minds. I think the aspect of alternative and looking different, right, acting different, and stating a cause and emotion with raw power energy, I think that still exists, or at least part of that in many different types of genres. But as traditional punk goes, punk rock, I think it gets buried in these different subgenres, pop punk. With that being said, there's still plenty of great punk rock that's coming out, right? And may involve a little bit of each of these different genres, but the raw energy, the message, that's still where it's at. As with other playlists, right? Musimplorer here, we've also put out a new punk rock playlist. You can check out above, right? And that's showcasing latest new artists that are producing this awesome music, right? And really kind of trying to stay cool to the roots, right? If you haven't done it already, please hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. It also helps getting these videos out. Kind of giving me the motivation to get off my butt here and make them. Anyways, appreciate it. Thank you very much for the time. Musimplorer out.